Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is freezing and it is raining and I want to talk to you about how many YouTube profiles you have and what to watch that's non-motorcycle content. So if you want to talk about that, then watch the rest of the video. Yeah, it's about like 3-4 degrees and there's rain, and there's going to be more rain later on. I have obviously this channel and this profile on YouTube, the NooBiker channel, the NooBiker profile, where I watch and I keep publish all my motorcycle content. But life is not just about motorcycles. It's mainly about motorcycles, but there's more to it. There's life in general, news, entertainment, sports, and other stuff that's non-motorcycle. And I don't like to mix the two of them up. So I have my personal profile where I watch all my sort of news, comedy, politics, sports highlights, scuba diving stuff that's non-motorcycle, and I keep all of my motorcycle watching to the NooBiker account. Now I'm curious to know whether that's a common thing that other people do as well, or if it's just me being a noob. Do you keep your profiles separate for sort of bike stuff and then non-bike stuff? Do you maybe even have more? Do you have other hobbies? Then you maybe keep more than two profiles, maybe 3, 4, 5, half a dozen. Let me know what your kind of general approach is. Now, I know some of you just have your personal profile, and that's great, and I appreciate that. But because I wanted to have this channel be a motovlogging channel and talk about stuff, and I didn't want it to be necessarily associated with my personal name, just in case somebody took exception to anything and it affected my personal or professional life. So I'll kind of keep my identity, I wouldn't say hidden. It's not a secret. There's people who know who I am, but I don't shout about it. I don't use my name on the channel, just in case, you know. You never know. You never know. Privacy is an important thing. Anyway, obviously I've been on videos before recommending channels that I watch that are motorcycle related, and as you know, there's been a couple of occasions as well when I've been on this channel and talked about non-motorcycle stuff, and I think the reception of that's been a bit mixed, so I'm going to avoid that. But having said that, I do think we have to look at the wider world and kind of being informed. And so I do have a couple of non-motorcycle channels that I would like to just recommend that you give them a try, give them a watch. Yeah, sure, why not? Now, one of them is a chap called Gary Stevenson, who was born in the area that I now live in. So he's an Ilford lad, done well. He went, got his education, went to work in the city, in the finance sector. Used to work for a big bank, did very well out of the trading in the financial crisis. But since the pandemic times, he's he doesn't do that anymore. He now runs a YouTube channel called Gary's Economics, where he talks about the market, he talks about economics in general, sort of macroeconomics and trading economics and assets and stuff, and he does it in a very, very well articulated way, explains it really well, very easy to understand and follow, and he makes some very good points, and I think everybody would benefit from giving it a watch. He was talking recently about wealth inequality and asset ownership and government policy and all that kind of stuff, and he explains it in a really easy to understand way. Even I could understand it. So I would definitely recommend people go and check out Gary's Economics channel. The other one I watch, again, non-motorcycle content on my sort of personal profile, is a chap called Jimmy the Giant, and his channel is called Jimmy the Giant. And don't worry, I'm going to put links to both of these. I'm going to put cards, etc., so you can click and go watch them. I'll actually put not only the channel link, but a link to a recent video of both of them, both of theirs, sorry, bad grammar, Noob, both of theirs that I think you might find informative, you might find interesting, and why don't you kind of go there, check it out, and if you want to, come back and tell me, you know, oh, I watched it and I thought it was a pile of rubbish, Lube. Please don't ever do this again. Or maybe you say, oh, I watched it, Noob, and thank you for pointing them out. I think it was quite interesting. Yeah, why don't you give me some of that feedback? I would appreciate that. And if this is the sort of stuff that you're interested in, let me know, and I might do some more. But I think those are really good. Those two, they're very relevant. They're very sort of talking about topical and contemporary issues that I think it's important for people to just at least have a handle on, at least have a think about. So yeah, that's why kind of I'm recommending it. So I hope you do check it out. But that's all I wanted to say for today. Just trying to stay warm and stay alive through this traffic. But thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a comment either before or after you watch those other channels. Ideally both, actually. Tell me a comment now and then come back later and tell me what you thought. Anywho, and if you find this interesting, why don't you share it with your friends as well? Share this video and share their channels. Okay, but that's all for now. Let me avoid all the learners, and I hope to catch you in the next one. But for now, this is Noob out.